Garden State weather meteorologist Robert Smith on this Tuesday, the 18th of October, 2022. These are the morning editions of our broadcast here. And we do this privately now for WhatsApp fans and our WhatsApp community, and also on Twitter at Garden State WEA. We are no longer on Facebook, waste of time, and no Instagram either. Let's take a look at the COVID map this morning. By the way, I am still quite under the weather, and geez, I don't know what to say except I don't know if I belong in the state of New Jersey anymore, but I'm here. And COVID is here too. And it is still showing up here across the areas this morning. This map hasn't changed much from yesterday. In fact, it's actually spreading across the West. This wasn't here yesterday, but it is now. So that means that, new information is coming in. Cold and flu is rapidly spreading across the country from west to east, especially in the Southland here. Coughing, well, that's getting worse. Yeah, naturally, all of these things go hand in hand together. Strep throat is actually increasing across the region as well. Across the country, fever is running high. And the flu, this is spreading. Flu is spreading. This was down here yesterday and the day before over here, but now it's beginning to show up in other pockets as well, so it's moving in our direction. Yeah, let's look at temperatures right now. They're in the 50s in the short point areas here and in the upper 30s here. My high point at 38 this morning. It's a big shift in the air mass around here. And the wind gusts too are pretty strong. 48 right now here at the Weather Center. And right now, temperatures are in the upper 40s to low and mid 50s across the area, and they're probably not going to get that much higher during today. In fact, they may fall off a little bit. And this morning, we had temperatures below freezing here at Sandyston and Walpack, and yeah, so it's chilly. 32 in Peak West, that was freezing. 34 in Hackettstown. Right now, we are in the low 40s to the upper 40s to around 50 degrees. Well, this really tells the tale here. Strong high pressure ridge over the west coast, upper level trough in the eastern United States. And this is two flows here. We have the polar branch here, southern branch here, and very dry sinking air here, with multiple areas of vorticity maximums working their way through and circumnavigating this upper level low over Michigan where it's snowing and raining, and it's just all kinds of craziness going outside. Let's take a look at the dashboard and see what we have for you here. Yeah, heavy rain in Maine as we forecast it for yesterday. So you see that these are totals here above 2 inches in spots, almost 3 inches, 4 inches. Some heavy rain and some snow still falling across Michigan this morning. Again, another, look at this, 14.5 inches in Baraga. 3 Lakes in Michigan. So this is a lot of snow here in this area downwind the Great Lakes. National Weather Service's digital database hazards map is inoperable until around 12 noon this afternoon, but you can see by tonight we have freeze warnings in effect here in portions of New Jersey and freeze and frost advisories here in the lighter blues here. So this is some serious cold that's going to affect your vegetation out there. Tonight's low temperatures, they're going to show up here and they're going to be below freezing in many of these areas. So there's going to be frost and freeze in areas in the shading blues here. So this is something that you're going to need to, monitor if you've got any vegetation outside. Here's that line of precipitation that passed overnight with the cold front, first cold front. There's another cold front just to the west of us right now. And in between the two is a break of clearing, and you can see that on the satellite view showing up right now. I'll probably just back this back here, and you can see it. This is the first cold front, second cold front out to the west. So not expecting precipitation with this cold front, but definitely some colder air coming in for sure. Again, those freeze warnings, watches here extending up into the Hudson River Valley area, Peekskill, Bridgeport, New Haven, Middletown. Get ready for frost tonight. And these are the afternoon temperatures, again, in the low to the mid 50s, upper 50s on the east end of Long Island here. And afternoon sky coverage by 2 o'clock is going to decrease. So there'll be more clouds coming in during this afternoon with that secondary cold front, which is already pushing through. So the cold front passage leaves dry conditions and clearer skies right now. Partly sunny skies in the morning, clearing up in the afternoon and the evening with that second cold front coming through. High temperatures so slightly below normal in the upper 50s and lower 60s, and west winds at about 5 to 10, gusting up to 15. Some interesting news from the National Weather Service in New York City, serving the metropolitan New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, tri-state region. It is about their frost freeze program here. They're extending the frost freeze program beginning on April and then ending now at the end of October, October 31st. For interior southern Connecticut, the lower Hudson Valley, interior northeastern New Jersey, they're extending this into November 11th for Suffolk, northern Nassau, and southern Westchester counties, coastal Connecticut, and eastern regions of Essex and Union counties in New Jersey. That's been extended now. And the New York City area for southern Nassau County and Hudson County until November 21st. Frost can occur when temperatures fall into the mid-30s, especially in the rural areas. It's localized phenomena, and frost occurrence can vary greatly across a small area. Frost becomes more widespread when the temperatures fall below freezing, with a freeze possible, and a hard freeze is possible where temperatures are at or below 28 degrees Fahrenheit.